Alright, we are back. I'm not gonna lie, I had all kinds of issues trying to fix the storage. I was able to get these, like, half my chest good, like the metals chest fine, wood chest is fine, fabrics and materials 1 is fine, and then schematics is fine, and components 1 is fine. But this chest, 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 all were bugged and I could not get them to work. Also, hello, Guten Nacht. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope your day is going wonderfully. So there's not actually anything in these. I can't fix them. So instead, I just put the stuff that should be in them that I care about in these chests on the battleship. And also, I have a little bit of a plan for today. Full disclaimer. This is all cheated in stuff. I'm not going to keep this. I made a backup of my world where this is in my inventory and I can just throw it out and load that back up once we're done today. But yeah, like this is the stuff that I couldn't get to stay in the ship without it deleting itself. But yeah, this is all cheated stuff. So I'm going to put this back in here. I don't have room for it. I'll put some of it in here. Just delineate it. Just to delineate it. Because I have learned that for some parts, if you go over a certain stat amount, then the part will start acting weird. Like, for engines, apparently if you go over 1,000 acceleration, it'll double back into the negatives and you'll start, like, rapidly accelerating in reverse. So, I got some various things I want to try for that. I wanted to try engine... I want to do an engine acceleration just to look at it. I want to do wings with rudder strength, wing strength, aerodynamics, and response. I want to do... What else was it? Oh yeah. Cannons with rate of fire and mobility, or just rate of fire on cannons, and mobility and rate of fire on machine guns. Disclaimer, I already know that the rate of fire one works, and I'm very excited to try that one. But what I'm going to do is try and level everything up as far as I can legitimately, and then I'll make a backup of my world, save it, and we'll start cheating, essentially. Just so we can see what's what when you push it past its limits. So upgrade, we're going to start with the... I think the Aurora Scorpion is what we're going to start with. So, get these. Upgrade. Aurora Scorpion. Tech Guide. There we go. Well, that was fast. I don't have those. I have one regular neural cluster thing. Here's what we'll do. I've done this before, and I think it's fair enough. Trade 3 regular arbiter neural clusters for 1 enhanced neural cluster. So, throw this into the void. Bye-bye. And I currently have the cheat engine on. So, just a second. And there we go. All right. Now, what else was it? I already forgot. I know it was Advanced Arbiter Neural Cluster. Weapon Propellant, Explosive Powder. I think I have all that. Yeah. Easily, actually. Let's now upgrade something else just so it doesn't eat our stuff. Let's do Unwavering Avalanche. You can get 1 level. So I think we'll be upgrading that eventually anyways. And then... where is it? Gosh, I'm not good at this. Aurora Scorpion. Enhance. Alright. And push that further. Further beyond. Alright. Can make all that. I got the data cores. That should be pretty easy. So get not that chest. 2 of these. And was there anything else in here I needed? I don't think so. I should move my ships close together. This doesn't matter that much. And then these materials thankfully did not get deleted. Never mind, there were deer horns in here. Okay, these actually belong to me, so I am gonna cheat these in. It was that, and that. Yeah. These will just go in raw materials 1, I guess, because I don't got room anywhere else. Boom, boom. And split this off into 5, because that's all I need for now. I'll probably need to make more, honestly. Let's just make as much as we can. There we go. Okay. I got the gas bulbs, crafts, resources, explosive powder. There we go. 30 ought to be plenty. And then the advanced weapon propellants. Check. Do I have room for the gas bulbs in here? No? I guess these could go in fabrics or whatever. Yeah. Works well enough. And I'll take that. Also probably needed SDDs. Oh, except those got deleted too, didn't they? Yeah. Shit. Kinda didn't see that, okay? I think I had like 25 weapon calibration SDDs and then 2 of the encrypted ones. Yeah. But should we go ahead and give myself 8? Just because I know I'll need them later. And split off the 6 into a legit chest. So these 2 were legit. I did have those at one point. And I had these also. And these are pretty cheated. So these go in the cheated chest. No, there's no room there. Never mind. They go down here then. Alright. Now we should be able to upgrade Aurora Scorpion. Upgrade schematic. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, now first upgrade Unwavering Avalanche another level. There you go. And Aurora Scorpion. Enhance. Next level. Let's actually use manuals for this. I got plenty. There we go. And I can still afford that, actually, I think. Explosive powder, calibration, and complex cores. Yeah, I can make all that legit. Oh. Left my left quick macro on accident. Oops. So I'll take that. And then I need more calibrations and more data cores. Alright. Not that one. Data cores and calibrations. I think that was everything. Yeah. Pretty sure. Craft these up into complex data cores. Because that's for some reason the only one they let you do that. Is that the best machine gun? It's subjective, I think. That takes a long time to craft. I like both of these. The idea of both of these. Like this one has high power, low mobility. This one has lower power, but very high mobility. I think both have their merits. If I had to choose one, I'd probably use Typhoon Screamer. Because if I have a machine gun, I have it for mobility. So, you know. And then do I have everything else? Yeah, I do. Okay. How much drift do I have left? 3,000. Or 33,000. Not bad, not bad. Get us a long ways. Come on. Okay, upgrade. Now put another level into this one, because why not? And Aurora Scorpion, enhance. Alright. Oh, right. Let's use more manuals. And there we go. Now the part where I had to cheat for this one. Okay, so we'll come back to this one. Let's move on to... Let's do wings. See how much we can do with wings. Although I don't know which wing I want to do. Because I want to do one for wing strength, rudder strength, response, and aerodynamics. Which one has the highest of my current one? Or, like, would have the highest? 500 wing strength there. Oh. So Aether's Run would be the one for wing strength, easily. Heaven Splitter kills for rudder strength. And response. So probably Heaven Splitter if I can. And if not, we'll just do Aether's Run. I can't afford that. I don't have flight records. Okay, and this requires advanced cores, which I can't do. Alright, then let's get on to this. The Unwavering Avalanche. Sure. And Explosive Powder, and Advanced Neuro Clusters. Seems like we're gonna be cheating pretty soon, actually. And that's also Advanced Clusters. Okay. Well, let me make a backup of the current points. Really fast. So I can load this later. Where we're not cheating. One moment. Just... new folder. Pre-cheats. That's what we'll call it. And... App data, local low, Bossa Games, Lost Skies, save data, characters, copy this, and worlds, copy this. There we go. I can load that later now. Load up R2 Modman, Lost Skies, select game, and cheats. Start modded. Alright. Just gotta wait for it to load. Won't be but a moment, I hope. Oh, that was fast. Wow. Usually takes like a full minute or so. Crazy. Whoops. My desk is like lower than I remember it being somehow. Just bumped into it. Alright. Play. Found Skies. Let the cheats begin. More cheats, rather. If I thought about advanced node clusters, would have spawned them in beforehand, added them to the cheated loots, but I didn't think about it, to be honest. So I'm gonna start just learning all the schematics. All the cheated in schematics. And then we'll do upgrades, and then we'll actually build stuff. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I guess I don't really need to put away legit materials. Just kinda, I can. That there. And... there. Whatever. Cheated schematics. And Harbinger cores. There we go. Now, all these schematics were selected specifically because they are within the range of what can drop legit in-game, but they are standalone in their areas. So like max rudder strength, or almost max, rate of fire, wing strength, rudder strength, etc, etc, etc. But yeah. These are the paragons of their parts. And I intend to use these to limit break the stats. Hopefully. Theoretically. And there we go. Now, let me cheat a little bit. The advanced clusters. Just like 10 of them. I don't know. And it's kind of all I can think of right now, actually. Oh, also explosive powder. Yeah. There we go. And I gave myself some drift. That is not the right one. No, it is. I just already had those on me. Shit. Ignore that. You didn't see anything. Now... Aurora Scorpion. Encrypted and heavy weapon propellants. I think I have both of those. Yeah. These I got legitimately, and I'm going to use them because I'm just going to roll back my save anyways. It's just easier to get them from the chest rather than... spawn them in. And what's the other thing? The encrypted things. Okay. Yeah. Also get this, that. And these. Anything left in here? No. That's for the building phase. Those are all the best materials I've seen obtainable in-game. I've not seen flawless titanium or gold yet. Already learned everything. Okay, well that's ready to be upgraded. Let's, I guess, just slam a level into something irrelevant. And then Aurora Scorpion, enhance. Now, Typhoon Screamer, enhance. Unwavering Avalanche, enhance. Alright, and let's get all these back up again. There we go. One. Just use manuals. It's quicker. Two. I must have enough for that. That's crazy. And I said use manuals because it's quicker and then didn't do that. Maxed out Aurora Scorpions. Nice. I need more of these. I don't think I have that many more though. So what does this take to enhance the machine guns further? Oh, nothing for that one. I actually have enough for 2 of both of these. Okay. Level you up 1 time. And enhance. Enhance. More levels. There we go. And there we go. Now I need weapon calibrations, advanced propellants, and complex data cores. Okay. Data core. I think this one? And then, what else was it? Weapon propellants. That was a weird sound effect. And flight record. Nope. Weapon SDDs. And some encrypted ones because I'm gonna need them. That should be good. Inventory full. Okay. There we go. Alright. Definitely gave myself just a little bit of stuff. Just a tad. Alright. That should be everything we needed for 2 of these? Yeah. Alright. And you get 1 level. I'm out of drift. Just, there we go. You get another arbitrary level. And Unwavering Avalanche, check. Typhoon Screamer, check. I'm gonna need more tech things. Yeah. Oh well. And see, these are both to level 40 now. And we're just missing heavy weapon propellants. We got enough for... We're gonna need some more explosive powder too. Okay. Let me get some heavy weapon propellants. I don't remember how many it was. Surely that's enough. Whoa! Oh shit, you can't really see it right now, but thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Guten Nacht. You did it right the wrong moment to not have it audibly show up, but thank you very much. That is awesome. Like the perfect wrong second to not get the alert to pop up, but sweet. Glad you're here. Let me turn this back off again so I can really quickly finish doing this. What else was it I even needed? The heavy weapon propellant, already got that. Was it explosive powder? That's what it was. And that should be good. Alright. I'm gonna be out of drift again too after this, I bet. Up a little bit. Typhoon Screamer. Yeah, I don't have drift for both of these. What a shame. So we'll come back to this one then. We can probably max this out though, in the meantime. Right? Yeah, easily. So level 50 there. And 1 second. There we go. 1 arbitrary level to you. And enhance. And finish this one off. Once again, thank you for the sub, Guten Nacht. I still need to work on figuring out how to have messages be able to be attached to subs. I thought I set that up when I initially set everything up, but I guess not. So I'll definitely have to look back into that at some point. Sorry. So those are all completed. All the gun parts are done, right? Yes, yes. Let's do the wings now. So I want at least... Okay, let me see. Which ones do I want to upgrade? Because there might be more than one that I want to upgrade. Heaven Splitter for sure. Aether's Run got better wing strength. So probably just both of these blue ones would probably be best. And if not, oh well. Alright, what do these even need? Other than the advanced clusters. Fluid sacks, flight records, hydraulic fluid. Okay. Hydraulic fluid. And my fluid sacks got deleted, I think. Alright, what else was needed? Lubricating slime, more hydraulic fluid, and more flight records. Alright. I can drop the weapon calibrations, because I don't need those anymore. I don't know why I gave myself so many. I really thought I'd need them all. Not gonna lie. I won't need weapon propellants. Those can go bye-bye. I just need a lot of hydraulic fluid. And... Seraph parts, I think. Okay, so let me do this again. Let me give myself some data cores. 4 of those. 4 of those. And then hydraulic fluid. Like 40, 30 or something, I don't know. Lubricating slime. 50. And what was the other thing I needed? Fluid sacks, and probably venomous sacks as well. So fluid sacks, we'll say 20, and venomous sacks, we'll say 30. I don't know. That's my guess, though. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything immediately. Flight records. Right. And flight records. We'll do like 50. Oh, alright, encrypted flight records as well. I need 16 of those. Encrypted. 16. There we go. Oops. That should be everything, I'd hope. I'm gonna need some more tech things, I think. Which maybe it's prudent to just do those now. Yeah, while I'm thinking about it. Then we can crank it out all at once. So, manuals. Let's do 200 of those. Inventory full. Because I put it in the wrong spot. I purposely made 2 slots for it and it didn't obey. There we go. Okay. Upgrades time. Aether's Run. Wait. First. Sacrificial. And enhance. Enhance. You get some manuals. Level up. Enhance. You get some more manuals. Level up. Oh, I'm gonna need more slime. It's a shame. Enhance. And hydraulic fluid. And more drift. Okay. Let's do 50 hydraulic fluid. Inventory full. Because the game doesn't know how to stack stuff properly. And lubricating slime. Just do 100. That should be good. Alright. Now, where were we? 1 sacrificial level. And enhance. Enhance. More manuals to the slaughter. Level 50. Wait, did that not require a Harbinger core? Maybe it did and I just missed it. It did. I just missed it. More hydraulic fluid and more venomous sacks. I guessed it'd be 12 per. I was wrong. Okay, we're almost done here. More hydraulic fluid. 20 more. And more venomous sacs. That gives only like 4 more. Alright. You get 1 more level. Or 2, I guess. Hopefully I have enough drift. I don't know if I do. And I didn't give myself enough. That ought to be enough. 1 more level. There we go. And enhance. There's no way I have enough drift, is there? Oh. It's gonna be close. Oh, I do have enough. I barely have enough. 275 left. Alright. Now I'm gonna throw all this stuff into the void. For no reason other than I want to. Now that I don't need it anymore. And pull out any other stuff in here. I just don't want to see it. That's legit, quote unquote. And there's nothing left that's not just building materials in there. Okay. Then throw all this out. Just get out of here. Just slowly but surely. I might have overestimated a little bit how much of some of the stuff I needed, but that's okay. That's fine. No one's hurting for it. Just gotta slowly but surely, you know? Almost there. Then we can start building. We can start messing around with this stuff. Okay. And we're good. Now, let me get some of this stuff. I guess just all of it, because why not? And all this. And the materials from my ship I'll use to make... I want to make a new ship. Just a pretty light ship, but, you know, new ship nonetheless. Raw materials, take these. These are legit, believe it or not, I think. Pretty sure. I believe so. Circuit boards, hydraulic fluid. Yep. And more Atlas shards. What else do I need? That might be everything, honestly. Oh, I need a regular Atlas shard for the helm and a printing matrix. I think that's everything I need. Hopefully? We'll see. I'm not really sure, actually. All I know is that Arbiter is about to be a victim over there. Oh, look at this. We're at the perfect shipyard area here. Nice. Alright. So, 1 shipyard. I don't have any scrap metal. Flawless aluminum. What a travesty that is to make it out of flawless aluminum. Wait for that to build. And I don't really know what ship frame I'm going to use for this. I might use one of the default ones, actually. Let me see. What do we got? Got the dinghy, the skiff, and the yacht. I kind of like the idea of the yacht here, actually. Yeah, let's use the yacht. I need some wood, though. Do I even have inventory space for wood? I do. Just one moment. Wait. I gave myself the wrong thing. What is shooting at me? I'm hearing battle music. I feel like there's something shooting at me, but I don't actually see it. 1 second. I haven't forgotten. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there was something shooting at me from like... Oh. Okay, let's go deal with that then really fast. That's why I was shooting at the frame of a ship. What a goober. Don't mind me. Just killing, as you do. Wait, I just realized, can't I like replay sub notifications or something? Might be able to, actually. The thought just occurred to me. Oh boy. How is it not dead yet? Hit this thing so many times. Saw it coming from a mile away. Is this thing just not gonna die? There we go. I couldn't dodge. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let me see if I can... Can I? Oh, I don't think I can. Maybe if I use Stream Elements activity feed. It's just a black box. Okay. I think I can emulate one though. No, that'd be, I don't know. Yeah, the activity feed for Stream Elements is just a black box for some reason. I don't know why. And I can't do it through Twitch's activity feed. Okay, well, unfortunate. Let me... Nah, I don't need to kill those harpies. Actually, I messed up my stuff. There we go. Alright, back to building. Oh, but I need my death bag. It's probably gonna alert the harpies if I go up there again. Can't win. We'll see. Maybe I'm able to sneakily recover it. Yeah, they're not here anyways. I'll be taking all that back. Thank you very much. And Geronimo. Man, I love the Midlands clouds. It's a shame how often the clouds bug out. Ouch. Alright, and maybe I can actually replay it through the chat feed? Nope. Okay. Flawless Night Birch, Flawless Aluminum, Craft. To 2Ks is not intentional, but hey, happens to the best of us. Now let's get down the essentials first. Essentials being the helm, obviously. One helm. I used the wrong shard. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Where were we? What was I getting? An Atlas shard. Right. One Atlas shard, please. Thank you. And back up. Now. One helm with aluminum. I don't know. Tarnished alloy, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. Right there. Oh no, I don't really like that panel. I think it's gonna be in the way of my sight lines. Maybe that's fine. Let's see how this sight line is. Right. Of course. Such a fool. How could I miss that? Flawless silver. Which is better? Flawless silver or pure gold? 867. 890. Huh. It doesn't really matter, because I don't think I'll need either of these too much, but interesting. Alright, put down the core there. That should be enough energy for the whole ship, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's a fine sight line. Good enough. Panels. Painted engraved. Out of pure titanium, because why not? Do one here, and one there, and... I actually want this side to be flat, so I can put engines on it without worry. I see. Alright. Sure. I don't even know what I did wrong, but game crashed. I've noticed that happens more recently. I don't know why, but happens a pretty fair amount to me. The game just gives up and dies. There we go. Alright. Where were we? Come on, whenever you want. Play. Balance, guys. Now, I think it auto-saves whenever the game closes, so we should be fine. The crashing has increased since launch? Yeah. I think it's honestly the 30-day patch. They changed how a lot of stuff is handled in the 30-day patch. And honestly, somehow, they introduced more bugs than they fixed. And, like, insanely game-breaking bugs at that. So... hooray! Okay, small setback, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. Alright. I need a new Atlas shard, I did not forget that. Yeah. Atlas shard. Take that. What else do I need? I need wood. I just have wood, don't I? I can just use this wood. It's quicker than having to, like, spawn it in or something. And... let me also eat some stamina food. I don't really think I'll need it that much, but it sure would be nice. Yum. 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 I guess it's not explicitly stamina. Oh, that's better. I didn't realize squash is better than manta eggs. Interesting. Just nice to be able to grapple around wherever you want without worry. Alright. Edits. Push these panels out. There we go. They can be a little bit... further back. Not that much further back, though. Now they're permanently going to be wonky, aren't they? And then these are straight enough. Okay. Oh, I still have the night perch. I didn't realize that. We'll use that, then. Limit. Break. Why not? Now, one helm with flawless and tarnished. Right. There. And one core with deep sky, silver, and tarnished right here. Actually, I probably want this like towards the center of the ship, just in case. Because I believe where the core is where your center of mass is. Period. Now, let's do engines first. So, these are my best acceleration engines, and this is my acceleration engine head, and this is my acceleration... wait, no. Not engine head. This is my acceleration turbine, acceleration engine head. It's already over 1,000. Now, which gives the best? 1146, 1043, 1047, 1106. Is that not the same? Oh, no. 46. 1065, 1049. Okay, so flawless aluminum for that. And this doesn't affect anything, I believe, so flawless aluminum for that. It just affects efficiency and resilience, which I don't care. And then... what was I doing? Oh, yeah. So mechanical internals. 1203, acceleration, 1156, 1153, 1184, 1164, 1157. So flawless aluminum it is. And we'll do tarnished, or, I don't know, titanium because it looks cool. So titanium, aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. I need panels. Crap. Okay. Let me actually make them out of saber alloy. Just looks cool, you know? And it honestly works pretty well with the ship. Yeah, it's slightly bowed a little bit awkwardly, but it's fine. And let's see if we can't afford 4 of these engines. Descent to the Falcon, reinforced turbine, acceleration, and it was titanium, aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. 1203. Nice. Put 1 there. Should be able to have 2 on each side pretty handily. Yep. Oh, does that just always spin? Huh. Looks funky. Never realized that. Turbine, acceleration, Aluminum, 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 titanium. That's number 2. All right. And acceleration, acceleration. Nope. Aluminum, 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 titanium. So I know of this glitch because of someone's report on it. Someone has documented this happening before. I just want to recreate it. Or see what it's like, because there seems to be some confusion around it, and theories that are unconfirmed. I'm not going to spoil. And then another one right there. Move this one back so it's in line. And does not put us over energy, surprisingly. Okay. The time is 5:48. So if I have to load from a backup, that's the backup I'll be doing. Right around then. I wish it was day. But whatever, let's just send it. So, undock. There it is! I didn't even build a freaking fuel tank on it yet, and it's already... Yeah. Just launches backwards, above the speed limit, by the way. Like, the normal speed limit is 75. We're probably going 90... I don't even know, I can't see it actually, but we're going fast. And we're in the storm wall. I didn't purposely go in the storm wall. Actually kind of trying to turn back out of it. Oh man. Well, I'm thinking about just Alt F4ing and relogging so we can put down a shipyard. Or put down a fuel tank, because I don't really know what happens when you put down a fuel tank, but... Or if you throttle it up or something. But surely it'll do something. Never gone this fast before. Just cruising through. No need for actual throttle, just pure speed. Alright, Alt F4, and see where this last, whatchamacallit thingamabob. How's it moving? So the theory is, that I've heard, that the calculation for speed is, the calculation for the current ship's speed while under the effects of acceleration is something along the lines of power over weight times 1,000 minus acceleration. And that's obviously time dependent, but that has an important part of 1,000 minus acceleration. So if you go over 1,000 acceleration, then instead of having a number like 1,000 minus, well, if you don't go over 1,000, you'd have like 1,000 minus 800, and that'd give you 200. So that's a good number. But if you go over 1,000 acceleration, say 1,023, then 1,000 minus 1,023 gives you negative 23, and then your speed calculation is multiplied by a negative number, and something something, game freaks out, you start moving really fast in the reverse direction because of the negatives. I don't know how it's moving, but that's why it's moving at all. That's why it's going backwards. Okay, we're gonna need to load a backup. Alright. So, this PC, users, did that with sales? Really? Was that with like a high enough power stat or something? Or like a wind strength stat? Because I thought about doing that, but I wasn't sure if I could get the stat high enough to make it work. I'm curious what your stats are like. Boss of games, lost skies, save data, worlds. Okay, 547. We went from 547. That's perfect. Delete this one. I'm just gonna copy this. I think I copied it, right? Copy? Paste. Already exists. Okay, never mind. Rename. Yeah. Quit your whining. There we go. I will need to fly back to the island because I think I'll just spawn over the abyss, but that's fine. There we go. This should be immediately before we launched. Like immediately before. Might even be the perfect timing. Just waiting for it to load. It says Lost Skies is running, but I think this is the what happens when it doesn't work. Start modded, please. There we go. Got past the first lines. Okay. I'm glad I took note of the timestamp. So, start play, Found Skies. Got this one backed up to a couple minutes before we launched, I think. As in, like, launched the ship. But I'll still be in the void, so we're gonna use the no-clip mod really fast. Probably. Come on. I think it takes a little bit longer to load when the save is not continuous, like you're loading from a refresh save or something. Oh! What? This is 540... Huh? How is that the case? 547 was loaded 1 minute before I launched. Was this 537 maybe? Did I misread that? Did I do the wrong one somehow? Let's see. No, last modified 547. Man. Okay. Guess I'm remaking this ship really fast. Pine wood. Oh, but I ate my materials. Oh no, it's because my characters remain the same. That's weird. Huh. I mean, I know it ate my materials because my character wasn't rolled back. I just rolled back the world. But why did it not roll back the ship? Okay, well, I guess we're making this one out of pine. How many more flawless aluminum? And I need the fuel tank too, but that's besides the point. Or the manifold. One manifold and that inventory full. Okay. Now the flawless aluminum, please. There we go. Close this. It's a bit annoying, I must say. Flawless aluminum, crafts, limit, break 3. Need to change these panels again. And it's still the same time that it was earlier. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Like when we Alt forward. Maybe the game... No, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. So, Skyship Core, Deep Sky, Silver, and Tarnished Alloy. Right there. I'll make a manual backup this time. Like, actually, back up the cheat version of the world with a ship in it. Panels. Out of Saber Alloy. One there, and then there, and there. Now, the helm. Just gonna be quicker, I think. And aluminum, saber alloy. Just because why not? I wonder if this will be controllable at all. Or if it'll like act funny with different stuff on it. I think now is the point. I'll make a fuel intake, manifold, whatever, fuel tank. And then that's the time to make the backup, I think. These won't be the engines I always use. Fuel tank there. Alright, yeah. Let me make that backup really fast. Just so I know I have one. New folder. Post cheats. Open this up. And that's... I didn't show anything, right? Nah, we're good. This PC. Users. At least stuff is working. At least I'm not like fighting the game every step of the way. Just most of the steps. Save data. Characters. Post cheats. Paste in there. And worlds. Paste in there. At 5:58. Okay. I need to stop doing that. I need to use the other search bar because I feel like that could show stuff. It didn't this time, I don't think. But definitely could. Yeah, I don't think there's anything localized there. Lost Skies. Select game. Start modded. Alright. Everything should go faster from this point forward now that we have a backup. Right where everything's going to diverge from, basically. Cool. What time is it? 5:59? Yeah, I got time. Plenty of time. Watch this like just not work somehow. I think the backup broke the world. Can't forget a fuel tank now. Yeah, it is. I don't know how I forget the fuel tank literally every single time. I guess I do know how, but not proud of it. There we go. Alright. Descent to the Falcon. Reinforced turbine. Acceleration. Aluminum. 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 Titanium. Just for style points. Ooh, that was fast. There we go. Sent to the Falcon. Turbine. Head. False aluminum. Aluminum. I think I could actually get this glitch to work. No. Never mind. I was gonna say with what I had on my save, like, already. But I don't think I have enough, just barely not enough acceleration to make it happen. Sent to the Falcon, acceleration, acceleration. I don't need more aluminum, I think. Aluminum, 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 yeah. Titanium and titanium. You know, let me go ahead and do this now. It's not gonna make this casing out of titanium, but whatever. And these will be an iron casing because I didn't have enough titanium to do two. Oh, they fixed that actually? Huh. Anyways. Aluminum. There we go. Titanium. There we go. Alright. Craft this, then we get to go again. Aluminum, 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 and titanium. I do kind of wonder what would happen if you put a regular engine on as well. But I kind of would just assume that it, like, I don't know. Hang on one second. I am cheating a little bit. There we go. Much better. Like some good visuals. Alright. Now, Fuel tank is installed. Nothing missing. See what happens this time. Oh, is my HUD off? It is. So we fly backwards. And... Huh. Doesn't seem like throttling up or down does anything. I didn't see how fast it accelerated. Was it good? Was it quite good? There's another... Hey, Arbiter! Please, 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 please. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, imagine if I just slammed into the Arbiter there. So close. What happens if I hit something? Bye-bye engines. You can make it through a storm wall or something. Also, we've got permanent boss clouds now. It doesn't seem like that affected my speed at all, actually. Okay, now there's something else I want to try. I've been given an idea. So you can't stop the ship, it looks like. It's definitely a little bit odd. But I'm gonna Alt F4 again. And we're gonna put in the save. And I want to see if I can make this actually control by putting on like a lot of wings and such. Post cheats, load that folder. And there we go. And put the engines on backwards. I want to see if you put the engines on backwards, if you can actually harness it and go forwards. And maybe even go faster. Who knows? Because then you can use core thrust too. Just a shame the island is kind of right in the way. I guess I could just turn the ship before launching. Boss of games, lost skies, save data, worlds, delete, and copy you. Paste in here. Characters. Delete. And copy. Paste in here. Okay. Lost skies. Select game. Cheats. Start modded. And we shouldn't need more than 2 engines, I don't think. Given how fast it went. I'm really hoping this works. It's gonna be amazing. Alright. A lot of Alt F4ing involved, but like, this is pretty worth it. I also want to see if I can just slam into a Herald or something. How funny would that be? Got the 558 timestamp. Perfect. I think that's the right one. Okay. Man, that Arbiter was so close. I think we just about scraped it. I was like, oh, that close. There's no chance of ever hitting us, though. Okay, so before we take off, let me turn this around a little bit. Before we fully take off, I should say. And that's good. Well, I do kind of want to launch through the storm wall. So actually, right about there. And wait for that to do its thing while we put down or get these engines ready. Reinforced turbine, engine head, aluminum, 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 and titanium. So, put them backwards. See if that moves us forwards, because I imagine it would. I don't know why it wouldn't. I also wonder if more engines equals more thrust. Give myself some more aluminum. Aluminum. That ought to be plenty. Titanium. That ought to be plenty. And there we go. There we go. There we go. And aluminum, 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 titanium. Put you backwards. This feels so silly. I'm not gonna lie. And then 2 on this side, and maybe like 1 underneath. And I'll put wings and such on as well. There. Titanium, titanium. No, not titanium. Aluminum. I don't know why I'm saying titanium. Just stuck in the brain. Turn it around. I really hope this works. I really hope these actually send us forwards. I don't know why they wouldn't, but I really hope they do. There we go. There we go. Like, everything in me, knowing how this game works, I think it would work. Right there. And we'll throw another one on, or 2 underneath or something like that. We can put on a core upgrade. Next. Nope. Aluminum, 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 titanium, and like right there. I honestly don't think number of engines matters though. I think, like, it didn't seem like it matters. False aluminum, 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 titanium. They're just automatically facing backwards now. And let's get some wings down for some potential control. Rudder is the one I mostly care about, but I would like some vertical control. So this is the wing strength one. I don't actually want to go over 1,000. So let's make this all out of flawless iron. That's dangerously close. That only helped it. Gold. Okay. It's a little bit more tame. So, titanium. Gold. Aluminum, aluminum. Where's it gonna go? We go right there. I don't know where else to go. I guess I could put one there. And one there. Let's put some panels in then. Saber panels. One here. Here. And here. Also register to this core. There we go. And get that out of my screen, please. Don't put anything on because I don't need any more power than I have right now. Aluminum, aluminum, gold, titanium. Yeah. So 1... Is that the right direction? I think so. Pretty sure. And then aluminum, aluminum, gold, titanium. Another one. We are over energy, but that can be very easily remedied very shortly. Actually put this... No. Right there. Nope. Okay, right there. Not a wonderful spot for it, but it'll do. And another one. Aluminum, aluminum, gold, titanium. Alright, let's put the core under deck for more room for activities on top. And get some rudder wings on. Are these my rudder wings? Yeah. Could actually put some parts on for this though. Well, probably not, now that I think about it. Iron, iron, iron. Might not be able to break the rudder limit. TBH. Put one here, here, and here. Do 3 of each. And just put all iron. Oh, aluminum helps out a lot. I think we will hit it actually, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. I want to do that on a more normal ship. Not that any closer. Okay. Heaven splitter, iron, 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 and there we go. Okay, it's quite ugly, but I'm not concerned about looks. I'm concerned about functionality right now. So let's launch it and just see what happens. I'm assuming it's just gonna fly away. 3, 2, 1. Yes. I still didn't see what the speedometer was. And how controllable is it? Oh, it is quite controllable. Can do front flips for style for days. As rapidly approaching the void though. That's crazy. Let's roll out of this. Ow! Oh, what was that? What happens if I just slam into the ceiling? Oh, am I in the wind wall? Let me get out of here. What could this ever be used for? Target spotted. We've got a mission. This will kill me, I bet, but if it kills the Arbiter, it is so worth it. Okay, so go down. And up a little bit. Nope. Come on. It's fighting me. Yes! Where am I? Level us out. We're going in for another round. Oh, I lost a lot of my rudder wings, though. That's unfortunate. Oh. Well, that's gonna make that unrecoverable, I think. Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I think if I Alt F4... I can't even catch up to it. I can get right up to next to it, but I can't actually... Oh, okay. I wonder if I connect that and then turn off no clip, what happens? This is a Nines mod for anyone curious, the no clip one. Have to intercept it. It's not easy timing. Ooh, so it's going into just constant circle. So I think you can just like do this, wait for it. Oh, we'll get on the next go around. Next go around. Get it next time. Roller coaster simulator for real. And here it comes. Yes! Oh, I broke it. Okay, so the ship is lost. When Alt F4, and that might actually give me the ship back so we can do more with it. We'll see. If not, I'll just do one engine and like 2 wings and see what that does. We'll try to pass through the storm all with that. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Dude, Arya and Nines are gonna love this, I think. Cannot wait to show this in the Discord. Okay. Let's see. Did this save my spot? 6:15. That was 1 minute ago. Should be good. The real question is whether my ship is getting shredded by the Arbiter right now. So Arbiter hit was a success. Arbiter hit was a success, but it didn't kill it. It was only able to destroy 1 part. So you need to ram into it multiple times if you want to kill it. It also lagged pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Can't wait to make this into a video too. I was thinking about putting this in my 100% video, like finishing off the 100%, but I don't know. Hey! Oh! Well, that's gonna be an issue. Although the ship is fully repaired. It's just, I don't know if I can get back on. Okay. I think if I do that a little bit smarter, I can... Oops. I think I can get back on it. Just gotta relaunch again. You know, it's supposed to be when you Alt F4 or close the game or anything, all ships aren't throttled up anymore. But I guess since this ship moves at 1,000,000 miles per hour even when it's not throttled up, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately. Start, play... Balance, guys. And if I'm careful this time, I might be able to escape the core and get to the helm. I'm gonna try to just jump up at the panel that's right below the helm and hope that works. We'll see. I don't have faith. There's honestly a very good chance I'll just hit an island's load area and then teleport off the ship again. There's a high chance of that, actually. I love how just totally unusable this is in most situations. Like, you're never recovering this ship, truly. Oh! That works! Huh, makes my life a lot easier. I guess I could just wait for that. So going 25 knots somehow. And most of my, well, not all my parts, but a lot of my parts are back. I'm trying to reverse right now. I didn't really get to see how fast the throttle up was. Max speed again. Alright, let's send in for that wind wall, or storm wall. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. The only damage we took were the two rudder wings that were, what's it called? That scraped the arbiter, and that panel took a little bit of damage. Other than that, we got out of that unscathed. Ooh, I also wanted to see what happens if I just slam into the roof. I don't really think much will happen, but I am curious. If I just go straight up vertical and hit the roof. And that's pretty darn vertical, I think. Oh! I went past it! I think I'm not sure if I'm gaining any altitude, but you can go past the roof. Huh. Because if I level it back out, it'll just get shunted back down. No? Okay. It's gonna make my life a lot harder. I don't think that had anything to do with the roof either. I think that was just an island loaded in and decided to kill me. Alright. Maybe I can... I don't know. Can I catch up to it? Look at that animation. That'd be a perfect no-clip animation if you could do that on purpose. Can I just, like... Okay. I'll try to get on the helm. I was going to spectate it flying through the wind wall. If we can catch up to it, that is. Or the storm wall. I think it's already in the storm wall. Actually. There it is. Yeah, we can watch it. That's about all we can do, though, I think. You got this, buddy! I believe in you! Make it! Ooh, we're going awfully down right now. Ooh, that is... Oh, nope, it's through. It didn't have any issues with that at all. Can I get back on? Oh! I actually got it for a second. Oh. I'd like to mess around with it just a little bit more. I think I'm headed towards it. Looks like I am. Oh, I was headed the wrong way, kinda. We're going for another storm wall, I think. Just let me on the helm. Please. I think I have no clip active. I can't die on the helm either. Or no, this is just a cloud. Nope, that's a storm wall. Or wind wall. That's fine. I'll love to slam into a tier 1 arbiter and see what happens. Well, welcome to the whatever zone we're in now. Hey, there we go. We're back. Okay. Now, where am I? Nope, found a target. This probably will kill me, but one way to find out. Is this Atlas Heights? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it is. You can tell by the arbiter. Get some! Okay. Well, Arbiter might have won that one, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, they've got other things to test. Rip indeed. So let's load up post cheats again. File Explorer, this PC, local disks, users, app data, local low, Bossa Games, Lost Skies, save data, post cheats, replace, and worlds, replace. There we go. That should do it. Is it launching? Come on. I clicked the launch button, but it is not doing any such thing. Oh, so the thing where it bugs out on Steam. Alright, stop that. Start modded. Launching. Synchronizing a cloud. Whenever it tries to synchronize a cloud, it always fails. Come on. Quit it. Doing it again. I guess I could just turn off cloud saves. I don't know if this is a thing though. Properties. Oh no, the cloud saves are off. Why is it trying to synchronize? Let me just launch it through Steam once. Maybe it needs to be task managed. Task manager. Kill the Steam clients. That ought to do it. Start modded. Steam launched anew. Steam is trying to launch. It's having a bit of a hard time right now. Not gonna lie. What is going on? Has Steam broke? Oh, nope, there it goes. Weird. I can't move my Steam window though, so... Oh well. Excuse me. Made a lot more noise than I thought it would. Usually just lands on my bed. What's next? Okay, I want to try the wings now. I can see the wings doing nothing, I'm not gonna lie. I can see them having no real impact. But who knows? Oh, right. And then... that should be good. So, get down... just like 2 regular engines. This one, that one, iron, aluminum, iron, titanium. These ones I would make normally in game. I guess as far forward as possible, just leave room for wings. 1. And steel spear, power turbine, flawless, flawless, aluminum, titanium. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, I just realized the last ship was over energy too. And I never, like, added the energy to it. That's funny. Wings. There's a lot of things to test out. I want to try aerodynamics first. So that's the one I think has the highest chance of doing something. So aerodynamics... and this part can't have aerodynamics, so we'll just give it... I don't know. Yeah, we won't be able to get aerodynamics very high, I don't think, actually. Oh well. Let's just keep this as is then. And what maximizes aerodynamics? No, 660, 669, 681, 61, 87. Okay. 87 is the highest I can go. 702, 68, 98, 08, 99. Is that higher? Oh. Flawless Silver is higher for that. Interesting. And 06, so Flawless Silver, and this does not affect that. Okay. Well, I accidentally have over 1,000 wing strength. Sure, that won't be an issue. Let me lower that some on purpose then. Just to not accidentally kill it. And let's get one wing strength wing on here. To be honest, I'm kind of expecting it to just have a normal effect. I'd be surprised if this does anything interesting. And the other one, aerodynamics. What was it? Oh, I should have looked at it for a second. 617, 08, 29, 09, 35. Okay. Flawless Silver. 59. 50. I think it was just all silver, was it? Silver. And... right, this one doesn't affect it, so gold. And titanium. Alright. I didn't even see what this was. And this was like 700-ish, almost. So I'm not expecting anything from this. But I want to... just try it. So wait for it to full stop. And... can we... no. Don't think it's going to do anything. I mean, like, it's good. The wings are good, but there's not anything remarkable about this. Other than it just works well. To be honest. Alright. Oops. Not mean to do that. Let's try and slam this back down. Right into the shipyard. Dive, dive, dive! I've so got this. And... kerplunk. Nailed it! Alright. I'm gonna dock. No, it did dock. I was gonna say, I think it might be too high up, but it's not. Cool. Alright, get rid of these. Whenever it wants to let me. And let's try as high of a wing strength as we can go. That one will be easier to test. Like, see if it does anything. That's not really relying on multiple things at once. So 630, 880. And our wing strength, oh yeah, I got amazing wing strength parts. Excuse me. Yeah. No. Oh, this doesn't affect it. So you get aluminum. I guess we would try to up the, whatchamacallit, aerodynamics. Just for better use. And then titanium. Nope, that also does not affect it. What affects wing strength? Is it just mechanical internals? Huh. 1388, 1362, 64, 1404, 1404 it is. And then this doesn't matter. Alright. Try and get 2 of these in here. I again should have looked at what it was, but I didn't. I think it was silver, silver, aluminum, titanium. Wing strength. Wing strength. Aluminum. Aluminum. Aluminum? No, that's not right. It's a lot higher than that. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, that doesn't affect it, so that's why that was silver. That doesn't affect it, that's why that was silver. These are both the right parts, right? Wing strength? Oh, no, that's not the right part. That makes sense. Okay, 1404, that's what it was. There we go. So 2 parts with max wing strength. Or above 1,000 wing strength. Let's see if this does anything quirky. Which is, wing strength affects yaw, or pitch, I think. No, it's just, again, really good. Which, I mean, is really nice, but I don't know when you'd ever need something like this. Okay. Yeah, I kinda, unfortunately, guessed that it might not have any effect. I'm also kinda guessing rudder strength won't have an effect, but maybe response will? But I kinda doubt I can get that high enough for it to matter. That's fine. The main event is still yet to come, actually, believe it or not. There's still some very interesting ones along the way. On the way, not along the way. Just a little suicide slam. Basically a rocket anyways. And stop that. Okay, what is our rudder wing gonna look like? This one? Is that really the max rudder? I guess, yeah. And then rudder strength, 218. Rudder strength, 218. This does not affect rudder strength, so we just do aerodynamics. This does not affect rudder strength, so we just do aerodynamics. 1163, 1255. I think 1255 is going to be the highest. Okay. Yeah, a couple of these down then. We shouldn't need more than one to test it properly, but 2 just feels right, you know? And delete this. And... okay. I didn't want those parts anyways, that's fine. It's only just cheated materials. Who cares? You were... rudder strength? Rudder strength? Silver, silver... aluminum... and titanium. Alright. I'm assuming this will just turn left and right really fast now, but... hey, one way to find out. Throttle it up, and... yeah. I mean, it's really fast. It's fast enough that it kind of looks a little bit glitchy, honestly. But, like... nothing really of note. Aerodynamics do matter a lot, though. Which makes sense, but... you know, I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with that. Alright, so next is response. Response and aerodynamics were the ones I had the most hope for. Aerodynamics obviously failed, but response might do something. We'll see. So which one has the best response? 500 versus 600. Okay, it's a pretty easy decision. No response parts, so we'll do aerodynamics. No. We'll do wing strength. No, we'll do rudder strength. This is a rudder wing. No, wing strength usually has both. And response, 184 is the highest I gotten. 784. This does not affect response, so we do... silver. This does affect response. 844. 954. Ooh, that's promising. That's really promising, actually. That'll go over 1,000. 969 for flawless silver. Okay. And then 1057. 983. 997. 1050. Flawless silver it is. That's over 1,000. Nice. Let's make 2 of these. One rudder, one wing. Like more normal style. Let me put another panel in just to make this look a bit better. We couldn't get aerodynamics over 1,000 anyways, so maybe it wouldn't have ever worked. This. We chose, let's do wing strength now. And response. Silver. Silver. Silver? Yeah, okay. And titanium. Right. Oh, come on. Why not? Like, why does it want to do that? Oh, I guess that panel is a little bit wonky, isn't it? Yeah, let me fix that really fast before we put that down then. I know it's not really mandatory, but I'd like to do it. There we go. And move you up a ways. Okay, so it's wing strength and response, silver, 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 titanium. Nice. That's over 1,000 wing strength again. That's crazy. Nice. All right. Now let's see. Nothing yet, but I haven't turned yet. Nothing. Okay. Unfortunately, kind of expected, but oh well. Like, yeah, it still runs fine, just not anything breathtaking. Nice little bank turn to speed things up. Let's do the fun ones. Now, here's the ones I'm excited for. Most excited for, I should say. First, gotta get this back home, though. Will that do it? Yeah, that ought to do it. Cannons and machine guns. That is what I want to see. Because I know this works. I've seen this work. I've seen someone else show this as just like a really, really short clip. I want to actually use it, though. So let's first just guarantee we can make it work. Oh, I first want to do the mobility one, because I have less faith in mobility doing anything cool. The no mobility parts on this, so it doesn't matter. No mobility parts on this, and 202 mobility. Might not be able to get high enough, actually. Nope, 1,011. Okay, there you go. Just aluminum then. And titanium. I'm not expecting this to do anything other than it might, like, I don't know. Okay. You know, I realize I don't really know what mobility does. Hang on. Let me just put all iron in here and see if this feels any different. Or like all tarnished alloy, because I think alloy is not a great actual build material. No, it's not bad. 703, there we go, that lowers it a good bit. It's going fast enough, it's a little bit laggy, but that's it. That's the only real effect this is having that I've noticed. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's doing anything different. Also, wow, the gold just looks so good. Now let's do the fun one. Okay, so mobility didn't do anything, but it was worth checking out. Unwavering avalanche. Let's do... Where's my rate of fire? There's not rate of fire on this, right? On this part. Then just give it power, I guess. And 115 rate of fire is the highest I've ever seen somehow. This, I guess, because why not? And that only affects power, so let's just amp that up as much as possible. 955. 921. Okay, 955 is the max for that. And then this, 1079. Put ammo in it and see the recoil on them. Oh, I will, don't worry. Don't you worry. This is I have a bit of a plan. And it will be crazy. Looks like 1185 is the max there. And then... what was the highest here? 1203, just because why not? And titanium outsides. Alright. Put that right there. And I'm pretty sure this is just normal otherwise. Oh. Right, this doesn't have any mobility naturally. That might spoil a little bit, but we'll see. I'd actually have to use the bathroom really fast. Not to tease, but I kinda gotta go, so I'll be right back in just a moment. Stay tuned for the fun part. I'm back. Didn't realize I left my mic unmuted. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need some bullets. I'm gonna need a lot of bullets. Is there an automatic torrent? Yes. I believe so. Give me 1 second to... there we go, and... bullet. How do I... bullet. Ammunition. There it is. There we go. Alright. How much can this hold? Not that much, unfortunately. Because, it shoots rather fast, actually. Believe it or not. But I intend to use this on an Arbiter. And I think it'll be pretty good, actually, believe it or not. How long can I fire for? Longer than I expected, actually. I have no idea where all my shots are going. I think they're just, like, Going all different directions? Hmm. Wow, I'm surprised by how long it let me fire for. Like how long that lasted. Okay. I also want to see if I can get max fire rate on the mobility cannon. Probably not, actually. There's like no way, is there? Rate of fire. What was it? 35, 54, 860. Oh yeah, arbiter time for sure. Flawless iron there. Mobility. Power. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this to... Yeah. That only goes up to 860. Which, I just want to see by comparison... Oh. 890 right there. Or 930, that's close. That might be enough, actually. Now that I think about it. This would be nice to use this cannon, or this machine gun over the Unwavering Avalanche, because it's not that much of a difference of fire rates, but a whole lot more mobility. Drop this. I don't need this wood. And what I do need, some more shells. Alright. Cannon ammo, you can have that. And let's see, does this one also full auto? I think it might need to be over 1,000, which is not, unfortunately. No, it's not. Okay. Fine. Let me remake this one as optimally as possible. Because I'd like to have as much power and rate of fire as possible. I don't think I made it with that in mind originally. I also want to make 2 of them. One here and one there. You know, probably in case I lose one, which is almost inevitable. So, 193 power. Rate of fire. And mobility. Which I don't think actually helps. This is the wrong cannon. This is the wrong cannon. Or wrong whatever. Power. Rate of fire. And mobility. So that gets flawless iron. I think these all get flawless iron, actually. Yeah, that's easy. And, I mean, you know, titanium, but that's besides the point. Probably prudent to add another engine and wing for turn speed and whatnot. Put all that in there. Take all this back. I don't even think I'll need 2 machine guns. We'll see. Man. Okay. Power. Rate of fire. What else? Mobility. And iron, 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 titanium. This one can go right here. There we go. Nice. I should probably put something over my core, shouldn't I? That'd probably be smart. If I'm going to meet with an arbiter and face at it directly. Actually, no, I want my machine guns on a side, not just at the front of my ship, I think. So I can circle them. Yeah, so let's do this. 2 machine guns here and here. I like that better. That way there's a lot more padding between stuff in my core. I'll still put some panels in because they're free basically, but I'm a lot less worried about it now. Didn't finish building that one. Alright, this time it's a right side broadsider. He's not going to stand a chance. And yeah, that looks good. Yeah. We can put an engine in here probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. That'd be a nice spot for one. Just instead of on the side. Nope, not even close. Never mind. Okay, let me put another engine in just for speed, because I think I only got like 40 or 50 knots right now. Send to the Falcon. Just my normal one. No, I guess I have to use this, don't I? Acceleration is dangerous. I shouldn't do that. That's... Flawless. 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 And Saber alloy, because I don't have titanium left. Okay. There we go. Now we also get a rudder wing. Just like one will do it. One rudder wing. Rudder strength. Rudder strength. What was it? All flawless iron? Maybe? Nope. Aluminum. How could I forget? Silly me. Right there. Okay, we're ready. But I'd like to make a backup. Well, no, I don't need to make a backup. If I lose, and that's on me. To be honest. Make sure I'm registered to the ship, though. And also give myself a jump up. Like, right here. Yeah. Is that a good spot for it? Let me move this over some. Right. There. There we go. Much better. Okay, move this back a tad, just so it's not right in line with where I'll be taking shots from. And I think we're good to go. Need some more cannon shells, not cannon shells, quote-unquote cannon shells in my inventory. Now it is Arbiter time. Alright. And if it's still there, there should be one, like, right down there to my right. Ish. Looks like we've got a decent speed. Both these are ready to go. Okay. I wonder how controllable this is. Like, can I aim with this at all? I'm a little bit worried if it's just gonna, like, be totally uncontrollable. Maybe it'd be smart just be right up next to the Arbiter and just blast it. Smart surely isn't the right word there, but we'll see. One way to find out. I will say, the noise these make is underwhelming. I wish they were a little more meaty. Alright, line it up. Which way are you going, buddy? Okay. Let's... There we go. Nope, nope, it's turning a lot. If I can catch up to its left side there, that'll be a perfect angle. I'd love to just obliterate one of its sides. Level that out. I don't know if I'm catching up or not, though. What the heck? Okay, we might be out of our effective range a little bit, actually. I think we need to be a lot closer. Because that did... Well... To put it nicely... About 0.5% of its health? Ooh. Come on. Oh, I can't turn fast enough to line that up. How do I do this effectively? Do I just wait for it to turn at me and just lay into it? Maybe what I have to do. Turning the wrong way. I was prepared for it to turn to the right, not to the left. Why is it just staying in front of me? Like, normally they fly all kinds of wrong ways. I could use like 2 more engines. Or just 1 more engine. Go such a long ways. I'm catching up, I think. Okay. There we go. Well, that's damage. Okay, I think the game just crashed. Oh! Well, we saw how that went. I have something else planned now. Let's move on. That was... we saw it. I load up the autosave, or not autosave, but we load up the world. Users. App data. Local low. Boss of games. Lost skies. Save data. Worlds. Post cheats. And Control C, Control V. Replace file. And then characters. Control C, Control V. Replace file. Okay. Well, cannons is, or machine guns is fun, but that is unfortunately not very effective at all. Okay. This time, I'm gonna get the battleship in here. The battle car. I guess I didn't really need to load this save in particular, but... I'm still on the mend from being sick. Coughs make my headache just so much worse. I don't know why. It's not fun. My eyes hurt. I'm pretty sure I've COVID for like the 5th time. Anyways. Okay, so deconstruct this. At least try to. Deconstruct, yes. And I'll be taking that. And that, and that, and that. That. Alright. Battle car. Because now, it is time for cannons. I am very excited for this one. I don't see how this can go wrong at all. Okay. I think we move the helm below deck. We go down to like only 2 cannons or something. And that's why I level up the Aurora Scorpions, because those have a good rate of fire. And there we go. That did stop, right? Yeah. So, like, we're gonna do some remodeling too. Like, redo some of these engines, just because I would like to have some speed, because I intend to fight the Harbinger with this, and see how that goes. So that'll be fun. Destroy this. That, and really quick, just, there we go. Get some better lighting in here. I don't need any of this storage. I don't plan to use it. So I should just delete this panel and then drop it out of the bottom of the ship. We'll leave this stuff on the ground. Okay. Don't really need this back segment either, or that front segment, but they can stay, I guess. It's kinda whatever. Was there nothing in there? Oh, it spawns loot bags. Huh. Fair enough. I'm so used to just spilling out all of its loot. And that one didn't have any loot in it, apparently. Okay. Goodbye. And delete all these. Does it have cannon shells in it? No, they don't. Oh, wait, no, I remember. There's like 1 cannon with 3 shells, 3 stacks of shells in it or something. And that's all I had left after the last Harbinger fight. Okay. Inventory full, huh? I guess you're not wrong. We can make space for that. There we go. Okay. We shouldn't need to do any upgrades to our core. That should be fine. Fuel tank should be fine. Let's move it up a slot, though. I feel better with it over here. Right there. Yeah. And then get some flawless paneling in. Flawless. Just a little bit better, you know? Why can I not build there? What are you talking about? Why aren't you tweaking? These were all previously made out of just flawless zinc, which is good, but not good enough for my standards, I'm afraid. Why is this not... What just happened? What did I just build like 3 times there? There we go. That ought to stick. There we go. Just a couple more. And... I guess just turn it all into flawless iron. How is that? Oh, right. It's inside and outside has different parts on it. I forgot about that. I don't know if that matters, though. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure if visually it's the same or what. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I'm just rambling pretty much. Like, yeah, you can see I'm putting flawless iron there. but it still shows zinc. That's the gist of it. There. 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 I like to have some solid defenses, because I shouldn't just lose immediately. But, I'll be honest, there's a non-zero chance of that happening. Why did that not catch me? Is there not like a... Okay, there's just not a slot, not a deck there for some reason. Like a lift deck. That's nice. And check inside. Yep, because it is again not the same. Where's my core gonna go? I guess I could like, probably slot it right here if I delete this panel and move it down. Let's try that. Feels like it'd be a safer spot for it at the very least. Core, right. Although clipped into a, well, nah, we'll just do a half wall. It's the same resilience anyways, honestly. Right there. Perfect. And move this there. Change the orientation of this one so you have easier access. So I get a hunch I'll have to be running back and forth to my cans a lot to restock them. For maybe obvious reasons. Or reasons that'll soon maybe be obvious. Cover this up. Okay. The stairs can stay. Don't really need them for anything, but I guess they can stay. Now the cannons. Aurora Scorpion. Power. Rate of fire. Mobility. Nice. Flawless iron for power. Ooh. Did not give very much. 839. 964. There it is. Okay. Looks like I'll be using iron for these, unless there's a higher number by something else. 922. 858. Nope. Flawless iron it is. And the base, I'm guessing, is also going to be flawless iron. 972. 1034. Nice. Titanium externals. Okay. One. Right. There. And one right here. Power. Rate of fire. Mobility. I can add more later. We'll see if I want to. This one didn't matter, right? No, it's all flawless iron. 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 Titanium. Which is better, actually. 903 versus 795. Okay, this is better for resilience than tarnished alloy. We'll have them be different colors for being able to keep track of them then. And let's just make sure this works before we dedicate a whole thing to this. So let me get some cannon shells. What is... Oh, I was doing it wrong. Let's do 10. Inventory is full. Okay. I already have so many in my inventory, never mind. I didn't do anything. Okay. So, split this into 10. And... Moment of truth. Oh, it works alright. It'll be hard to control, though. No doubt about that with that shotgun burst of a spread. I'm actually thinking we change the way this is built a little bit to be a bit more ergonomic to the cannons. Like... Move this... Didn't want to do it like that. Didn't want mirroring on. Move this back out 1. 2, apparently. Turn off mirroring, please. And... Yeah, just so we have some sight lines while on the cannons. There we go. Is this controllable at all? Or is it just like... not gonna be useful, basically? And that was one click, practically. So 20. That did not give me any more sight lines, I feel like. Oh, you know what? That was like... If I just keep scrolling down... Oh, it's out. Or just keep moving my mouse down. I think I can keep it down. So let's try that again. Yeah, that's moderately usable. Let's shit. Let's do it a little bit more though. Let's do the whole burst. I just want to see. I wanted to save it for the Harbinger fight, but I want to see if it's usable at all. So well, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to use, but I don't even see any shots coming out. Is it like hitting the entity limit? Yeah, the recoil is a bit well, it might be a bit unusable to be honest, but we'll see. I should put down some crates, shouldn't I? So I'm gonna need some storage for cannon ammo. Storage. 250 resilience versus 250 resilience. I'll just use the wooden ones then. Need some wood really quick though. There we go. And make it out of pillar pine. Where'd it go? Wooden shipping container. Latch. Aluminum. Interior. Sure. And wow, that barely fits. Okay, how much does this hold? Gotta be a lot. Expecting big things. Big things out of you. Man, this takes a long time to build. Why they not add a metal shipping container? Like, come on. Oh. It holds quite a lot. Let's put 2 in. I don't really think you'll... Oh, there's not gonna be room for 2, is there? No, there's not. Let's just do the 1 then. That should be fine. If need be, I can grant myself some cannon shells mid-fight. Hopefully it won't need be, though. Engraved. Flawless. Okay. So it should be fine to put this panel here. And does putting one here obscure my sightlines? Oh. Does this obscure my sightlines any? There's a metal shipping container? Really? So I've just never found it then. That's crazy. No, we can have that there then. You can hit that arbiter from here? I bet I could. Register. And engines, right? A couple engines. And maybe some rudder wings. Just like 2 rudder wings would be nice. So rudder wing. Rudder. Was it flawless stuff? This want to be made out of silver. Right, is silver, flawless iron? No. Aluminum? Silver? No, aluminum. And then tarnished alloy. So 1 here and 1 here. Heaven splitter. Rudder strength. Rudder strength. Silver. Silver. Aluminum. Saber alloy. Alright, now we need to make a couple engines. Like 3 or 4 would be nice. Not required, but it would be nice. Descent of the Falcon. This guy. That one. Flawless. Flawless. Aluminum. And Saber alloy. Although I'm not really expecting this to get destroyed. As far down as it goes. Well, that's going to be out of the way. That's not going to be out of the way of the wing, is it? Can I just place the wing on that, actually? Or the sail? I was really hoping so. Oh well. Okay. Not that one. Not acceleration. Do not need to be destroying my ship with acceleration right now. Flawless iron, aluminum, iron, saber. And can I? No. Man. It's a huge engine? Sure is. Wish it was a little bit less huge, I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. You know what? That can go there. Yeah, it's As far as blue tier engines go, by my calculations, it's the best power to energy ratio ones. But I honestly think some of the lower tier engines would be better. Like even a Boxpile Crudbait at max level with some power mods would have a higher power to energy and weight, probably, ratio than everything else. Just the way the mods and whatnot scale. There we go, there we go, there we go. One more. And I think there's room for another one back here. Hopefully. Yeah, let me see if we can show that off anymore now. So... Scraphead Cranker. I'd have to level it up, but... Like... Use all the best stuff. That nets you... $638 weight for only 68 power or energy. Oh, I said that all wrong. 638 energy. 638 power for only 332 weight and 68 energy versus $1073 for 112 and 402. Okay, actually, I don't know. I think it would be better though. It's got tons of power, but you don't use it because the res is kind of low. Oh, is it? 555, 545. It's not bad. It's the highest one. I mean, admittedly, I don't know if resilience scales with leveling, but it's the highest of all of the ones I have right now. I guess if it does scale through leveling, then that's probably a whole different story. Flawless. Flawless. Aluminum and saber. And put that right there. And we can put another sacrificial engine like right here probably. Got the room for it. Wait. I'm waiting. Using the angel one? No, I've converted. I've realized that the angel of mums are heavy and very energy costful and very low resilience, but at higher levels, they just don't compare. You're wrong, very wrong. Maybe, you might just be actually. Hey, you know what? Admittance is the first step to acceptance? Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not Shakespeare. And why is that askew? Do not want you askew. There we go. Alright. Stock up on cannon shells, then it is go time. The Falcon is good? Yeah, I like it. I wish it mirrored properly, because on this side, you'll have it look great like this, and then on this side, it'll be upside down. Like, the fan blades go the wrong way. Now they're the wrong way. I also don't like that it doesn't have an exhaust. It gives out no exhaust. It just glows. It doesn't do anything when you throttle it up. It's got a lot of quality of life looks and whatnot to fix on it. Okay, toss these so I can load up on cannon shells because it is go time. I think. Right? I'm not missing anything? I guess I could put a bulwark on, but I don't have any batteries. Oh well. Drop. 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 Drop it all. Get rid of it. Okay. Right now you like the God Hand engine. It's a little block, so it's hard to tell it's not being mirrored. Yeah, I like the way it looks too, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I got a lot of complaints about the way a lot of things look in this game. And one second. Just cheating a little bit, don't mind me. There, and there. That. And almost done with all the cheating. Okay. Inventory full of cannon shells, cannons full of cannon shells, and 1 crate full of cannon shells. I'm thinking about making a backup really fast. Just in case, because if this doesn't work, I'd like to also just fight the Harbinger normally. I don't know where it is, though. Maybe I make a backup once I'm closer. Actually, that sounds like a plan. So let's go. Let's go find Harbinger. Oh, I forgot about that. The sail. That is allowed to be shot off just whenever. I don't want to engage with Arbiter. It's not my ideal target. And departure. So let's turn the clouds down. Oh wait, no, never mind. Clouds, high and low. Another Arbiter that way. I know we're as far east as possible. We're in the East Midlands. I don't know where the Harbinger lives in the East Midlands, though. So we might be flying around for a minute. I suppose I could ask in the Discord, see if anyone knows. Does anyone know where the Harbinger lives in the Eastmost Midlands? Question mark? Wait, we're in the Westmost Midlands. Change that a little bit. West. There we go. There's another Arbiter dead ahead. I know we're almost squarely in the middle of the zone. I guess I just pulled the map, can't I? Yeah. We were right here, and we're flying down this way. I can see it being like right here. If not, it's probably like over here or something, which is unfortunate, but oh well. So let's go west a little bit. Got good rudder strength, I must say. I'm hoping the Harbinger doesn't try to move around too much, because it might be kind of hard to line up these cannon shots. God, imagine if you just pointed this at a ship core and held left click. What would happen? It'd just be GG. Oh, is that it over there? I think that's it right there, actually. Never mind. Okay, so we are probably at... Okay. Oops. Love that. Don't know what causes that, but it just kind of happens once in a while. It crashed. Why does it crash so much now? Alright. Love this game. They sure do make it hard to play it, though. Not gonna lie. So we are probably... It's probably just south of Spires of the Vale. Let me go ahead and say that. Never mind. Found it. I think. Never seen that. It happens a lot now. It's a pretty recent thing that started happening to me. But... It's probably happened to me 4 or 5 times now. Where the game either just crashes randomly, like just flying around, or when saving. And it's kind of a pain. Not gonna lie. Okay, where are we? Looks like it's right where we saved. That's cool. Skyship thingy. Is the Harbinger still there, though? I think so. I think I can barely see its outline. Don't quote me on that, but I think. Close that. Steam's still open, close that. I don't need any more bloat in here than I currently have. Yeah. Or is that part of the island? No, that's the Harbinger, alright. Okay. So we're gonna get up close, and I'm gonna save and quit and save as a backup, just in case this, all goes south very, very fast. Quick check just to make sure cans are still working. Yep, still working. You never know. Just in case. Like, what if they break somehow? Alright. Little bit closer. Let's let it fly for like another 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8, 9, 10. Good enough. That's better than the machine gun you made. It's the exact same effect on cannons if you go over 1,000 rate of fire. So let me... and save this as a backup. It didn't crash that time. New folder. Pre-Harbinger cheats. Alright. And then open... File Explorer, I guess. How has it not saved this area as a common location yet? App data, local, low, Bassa games, Lost Skies, save data. That's... and... there we go. Should be good to go. Okay. Loading game. There's no reason to fire 100 bullets out of Manta. The cannons make more sense. The cannons are also way, way harder to control. The machine gun can at least like hold in one direction. The cannons just go straight up and there's nothing you can do about it. So it might actually be a challenge to use them too. But yeah, unfortunately, I tried the machine guns against an Arbiter, and it was like 74 damage per bullet. And it's like, A, the game crashed right after I got one full volley off, and then it also was only like down 3% of its health. So, plus there's 0 mobility on those machine guns. So, you know, wasn't the best showing on my part. Alright. Harbinger time. And let's turn these clouds up, because why not? Highest. Highest. And make sure this has cannon, ammo, full. Nope. Was it this one? Oh, they're both full. Tried tons of stuff with the machine gun. It was all sad damage. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I don't even have... where are my bullets going? Are they just not visible? This is insane. And turn a little bit. Next cannon. Oh, that one's out. It's just like a cannon shotgun, basically. Dude, this is chunking. I'm not sure if those cannon shells are actually coming out, because they're not visible. Point and click adventure for real. Nice. And I gotta reload already. So, cannon ammo, and back at it. Oh yeah. Are those just not spawning shots? Oh, I'm out of the range. Oh, something just hit there. Thought if you blew up a part, you could focus it with crit build machine gun. Oh, that's smart at least. I didn't think to do that. Fill this back up because I think I used all of its ammo. Yep. And get some headshots. I'd love to break apart for once. That's big damage. I have no idea where I'm aiming, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of shooting and assuming it's hitting. That's what I'm assuming. And they're both out. Okay, let's turn them to be accessible for reloads. And reload. Go, 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 go! We need some more ammo! And let's get real close. I want to just do a full volley directly on its nose. I think that'll be fun. Come on, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Really? How does that do, like, that didn't even hit me but twice just about. Fine. Fine, I'll load the backup, I guess. What in the world? How that only hit me like 4 times in total. Like, sure, maybe a little bit more than 4, but it wasn't many at all. Like that, I feel like that should not have been enough to kill me through 2 full flawless panels and pretty strong core. Like all made out of flawless iron and titanium externals. Boss of games, I thought you fixed your game. Do purple orbs do crazy damage? Maybe. I only got hit by like 3 of them though, and they hit the back of my ship every time. It didn't even hit far enough forwards to splash red, like, hit marker effects on any of my front parts, which is where my core is, so I don't know. Man. Well, now it's a wonder how on earth I even killed the Harbinger the first time, because this is the tuned down version. Like, what in the world? Happened to you during the test build a couple weeks ago? Maybe there's some weird edge case where either orbs do a ton of extra damage on accident, or everything just hits the core? I don't know. It was the exact same thing, your core was at full, and then 3 purple ball later you got cored. Weird. Strange, strange, strange. Panels should protect, but not. Yeah. I think the way damage works is it's all AoE based now. So panels don't necessarily absorb damage, but they do make it so damage doesn't hit next to your vital parts so much. Tuned down? Or they're much harder now? Oh. I thought when they said they were doing a tuning pass on the Harbinger, that meant that they were making it easier, because it's kind of already... It was insane before. I'm giving myself an art catalyzer, by the way. Just because maybe that'll make a difference somehow. Inventory's full. They dive and do all sorts of crazy things. Well, that's fine. And that's one thing. But it's another thing to the damage numbers. Like, that's what I imagined. I don't know. I don't know what they changed. I didn't see any sort of changelog on what was actually changed about it. I just only saw that it was changed and tuned, which I assume to mean tuned down, since it was already, like, incredibly difficult beforehand. Still full. Yep. Alright. See if it happens again. Hopefully not. I haven't really encountered them moving too much in the vertical direction, at least not in a way that's not easily manageable. Look at any new strategy here. I have to ask a dev. I would be interested to hear exactly what they changed about it. There's some good shots. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was good hits, good hits, good hits. Okay, can't access my cannons. Turn those to the side a little bit. There we go. Take me directly in the butts. And then a little bit more. That should be a good angle for survival. And yeah, it doesn't look like any of my parts have taken damage. Core literally hasn't took a lick of damage yet. Let's move back in for another round. Really laid into its back's tail fin things. That was a close one? It was... Okay, that one definitely hit me right in the nose. It was intentional. Except no damage to my core. So... Like, no damage to panels either. So I'm not sure. Ooh, it might be turning towards... Oh. Let's just do a little bit of peppering. Single shots. Whoa. That was a lot of damage numbers right there. And I don't get cannon projectiles anymore. I see it hitting, but I don't see damage numbers. Okay. So put this one over for reload. And I guess I just get ready to turn in. Reload this one. There we go. Going in for another assault. Man. Okay. Here's my main complaint. That they stay in front of you if you're trying to get to them. Like, why do they seem so eager to stay in front at all times? It's like trying to turn around to come at me. But it almost always doubles back. That's gonna hurt if those purple orbs truly do as much damage as they promise. Okay. Or as much damage as they don't promise. What? What I can do about that? Hello. Good damage, good damage. That one's out. This one out. Nope. Not quite. That one's now out. Man, that was such good shots right there, too. And turn away a little bit. Reload. Reload. Did not mean to get on the cannon. There we go. Hit me directly in the sail. That's fine. Oh, hi. Well, I guess we got some good shots here in a second. I'm so tempted to just wait here. Wow, I dodged all those? I have no idea how. Again. I guess I'm just the best. Alright. More good shots. There we go. Get some. I'd love to destroy the tail segments. Although... Oh, no, there we go. That's gonna hurt. Okay, let me check the core now. No, core is fine. It has, like, no damage on it. Also, I saw it dive. See what you mean by that. That doesn't seem very consequential, though. Now's a good time to reload, I think. Reload my inventory. Oh, we have enough cannon shells. Cannon needs to hold more. I mean, it'd be nice for this, but I don't think this is meant to be possible. So, you know, I'm not too upset about it. Wish I had my side sail on. That should be nice right now. I guess I can turn it on right now. Or going back to the fight. Okay, we're back in the fight. There we go. Except, you go out of the range and back in and it just comes up to you anyways. Okay. That tail segment looks really weak. Ooh. Good shots on it. Dude, how strong are these things? Oh. Oh, thank you for not crashing. I thought for sure it was about to crash there. Oh, I think that one just ran out right then. Good damage, good damage. Love to see it. And they're both out. Okay, need to reload more. More cannon shells, more cannon shells. So yeah, the Harbinger does dive, but I feel like that it wouldn't affect the fight very much. Actually, that might be very nice for me. If I could aim my cannon down just a little bit more. Yeah, that's... Oh, the holy grail of shots. Oh my god. No, that helps. That does not hurt me at all. just absolutely laying into it. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're good. I wish those would hit objects. Hey, Raz4, do you want to leave me alone for a second? So I can, like, load my cannons, maybe? Oh, you know what? It did. Ammo, reload, and reload. More shells. How's my core looking? Again, perfectly fine. I think they did make it easier. I think there's just some glitch that affects it that, for some reason, can delete your core all at once, for who knows why. I should stay down so those don't hit me. Like, holy crap, look at all those purple orbs. I'm insane. Ooh, we're gonna get some real good shots here in a moment. Really, those curled around to me. Good shots inbound. Love to see it. Come on. I want it. Yes! Finally a destroyed part! Yes! And destroyed boss? Come on. You're almost dead. I knew it was possible. Yes! Right as I ran out. Okay, so I think it is some bug with the purple orbs, because all those purple orbs hit me in the butt of my ship. They did not hit me anywhere near my front, except my core is now weirdly low, and nothing around it is hurt at all. That, or they just have some really weird way for calculating how the core takes damage. GG's, Harbinger. So it turns out you can destroy parts on it. It just takes a ludicrous amount of shots. For who knows why. I want to see this. Oh, did that explode behind me? I want to see how much damage that'd do. But yeah, there is definitely something weird going on with how stuff interacts with the ship. Damage-wise. I'm not gonna claim my ship is necessarily tanky, but like, I don't think there's a situation where my core should have taken that much damage while everything around it is literally perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on there. Weird. Okay, well, I'm not really concerned about the loot, but let's just look at it, because why not? You know? See what he's got to offer. What's this? Saborian engine head, Technist barrel, blade wingtip, flawless copper, encrypted, tech manual, fanned wingtip, and data cores. Man, that is just such a mid rewards. So yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know. However they tuned the Harbinger, I'm not noticing anything massive about it, besides the way it moves. I think they changed how everything moves, because Arbiters do that same thing where they'll dive all around and actually fly fluidly now. And it seems like the Harbinger does, and I'm guessing the other Heralds do too. But wow. Being above the boss, having all that surface area to just look down on and shoot, insane. I'd like to just mess around with this a little bit more. Sure, I lost a wing and a sail and almost another engine, but like those are kind of all sacrificial by being on top anyways. So I don't know. Don't need a purple SDD. This is a fully cheated save. I've used a lot of cheats to do everything I've done today. So while I do need the purple SDD, I can't in good conscience take it, because I'm going to roll back my save file to before I cheated anyways. So, you know. Do need it, but can't take it. C'est la vie. That was like the last shot too that killed the boss. Crazy. So yeah, being above it seems like the strat, if you can get this setup going. Which I don't think you can be above it unless you're like, unless it's in its diving phase, unfortunately. Because if you can get an angle like this, where you're above it, then... only like 3 of those missed. I think if I turn my sensitivity enough and just... okay, crank it down. Yeah, like all those hit. Now... I want to do something else. Oh my god. That's it? That's all that did? Are ships just like immune? It did like nothing. There must be some weird damage scaling difference between cannons themselves. Like the power of cannons onto bosses and the power of cannons onto ships, and the damage of bosses onto ships. Because I feel like that should have done a lot more damage, personally. Like, I feel like that should have deleted anything in its path right there. 80 cannon shells all at once. I'm confused how that didn't happen, actually. This is fun. Okay, no, you know what? I think my mistake might have just been firing on full auto. Oh, there's nothing for me to hit now. I've killed everything in sight. Alright. Can I aim, like, straight down? Don't think so. I want to see, though, if I can hit that panel right there. And... sure can. How is this not destroying the cannon itself? Last I checked, this cannon was pretty much dead. But, doesn't seem to care very much. How much? Oh. Is it because I was on it? Wait. It dropped its cannon ammo, but it's still here. Are cannons not fully destroyable as long as you're on them? Harbinger's making some weird noises. Seems like the same might be true for panels. If you're on something actively, I guess, then you can't destroy that part and what it's attached to. Because it should have been dead like 2 times over. It literally doesn't have a health bar until I start repairing it. But if I use this, can I kill it with my 13 bullets left? Wait, does it like not exist yet? I didn't see any damage numbers. No, it does. I mean, I'm sure it's not indestructible. Right? That'd be crazy. Although I'd imagine it'd be dead by now. I didn't even know parts could like smoke and sparkle this much. I thought like just a little sparkle was all it could do, but let's put on a fireworks show. Yeah, I don't think this is getting destroyed. And again, it's no health bar until I start repairing it. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna load up my pre-cheats world really fast. So delete pre-Harbinger cheats, delete post-Harbinger or post-cheats. File Explorer. This PC. Users. App data. Local low. Boss of games. Lost skies. Save data. Worlds. And Control C. Control V. Replace file. Replace a character file too. Yes. Okay. Change profile to not the cheats profile. Start modded. Alright. Alright. Hopefully it launches nicely. It's had a bit of a streak of not doing that, to be honest. Uh-oh. It needs to get past this stage to work. Hey, there we go. Launch successful. Now, hopefully there's nothing corrupted about my world. I can't imagine that there is, because this is a backup that I used, like, pretty heavily earlier. Start, play, bound skies. Okay. Man, my eyes are sore. Being sick has not been nice to my body. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. We're here for the game loading, whenever it wants to do that. Okay, and we're back. So this is all legit stuff, I'm pretty sure. So, put that's, and components, there. These go in the battle car. Because the machine gun shouldn't be leveled up, like, at all. Right? They're still level 10 and level 10? Yeah, okay. Rollback was successful. Right. That's all cheated stuff, as is a good amount of this. This is legit. That's legit. Actually, is this legit? Yeah, it is. I think. I'm not sure. I think I throw it out just to be safe. And then none of this is legit. All that's legit. None of this is legit. Everything here was cheated in. Alright. Into the void with you. Bye-bye. It's gonna be a moment, I'm not gonna lie. This takes a little while. I did, like, throw out full inventories of stuff when I was finding these schematics the first time. And it was not fun throwing out full inventories one schematic at a time. But I thought about it earlier. I would have requested Nines to add a control middle click functionality to the control click to move items thing, so you could instant drop items. That'd be really nice. But I don't feel the need to add work to his plate right now. Pretty sure he's got a lot going on. A lot of fires in the kitchen. Not his kitchen, but still stepping into the neighbor's house to help put them out. Okay. And we don't have any of those. Yeah. Well, I think I might be done. Like, for today, and with Lost Skies for a while. I have a plan to eventually do a challenge run where it's a run with no tools, no weapons, including cannons and machine guns. So the only thing I can use will be the prism. And that's it. No grappling hook, no armor, no wing glider, no guns, no saws, no repair tool, no bandages, no food items. Basically nothing. Except the ship and running around and doing things. So that is planned, but yes, no grapple included. Huh? It's the best part? It is, but no grapple will be interesting. What is this? This is just a placeholder. Buttons are temporarily disabled. I want an engine, please. Oh. Yeah, this would be a good way to spend extra knowledge. I assume that's the idea. I agree grapple's the best part. But yeah, only punching. Only punching and ship tech and movement tech that is not grapple related. Basically anything you don't have to use, I'm not going to use. It'll be a long challenge and an interesting one to see if it's even possible, but it is planned. But like I was saying earlier, I'm not going to do that until Bossa fixes the game, or there's something to fix the game, because resources are going to be hard to come by in a challenge like that with no mining and no saw. And if I lose a chest full of stuff just like that to a bug, I don't think I can handle that. So it might be a couple days. It won't be a couple days. It might be a week. It might be a month. We'll see. But it's on my roster. So I'm going to give Lost Skies a little bit of a break for now, because I've finished everything I can think of to do in the main save. And until I play again, there's a bunch of new releases for games I'm looking at. I'll be doing like Arc Raiders, Astroneer, Deep Rock Galactic. I guess those are the main three. So, thank you very much for watching. No matter how, when, why, where, what, etc., you're watching. Thank you. Hope to see you in the next one. I'll be back again at some point. I'm not sure when, but I'll announce it in the Discord. Hope you have a good one. Wonderful night, morning, evening, dusk, dawn, etc., etc., etc. Take care. Till next time.